Good afternoon, guys. Good afternoon, Nazanda, Felipe, Catherine. How are you? We have a lot of people today. We already have 13. That's a lot. How
Yeah.
are you guys? I expect that great.
Yeah, very good.
Great.
Yeah.
Henrik, Pedro, Duda. I know some people from here, but there are a lot of different people today. Yeah. I never saw Lais, I think so. Hello, Thais. How are you? You are muted. I like it, your hair. Pretty nice.
Thank you.
How has been your
I
day?
will say that.
It's been a good day.
Great. That's awesome. For me too. I just woke it out now. I'm a little tired, but that's fine. I see Ana Clara again. That's great. Ana Clara is always in almost all TNT I am. I'm
Yeah,
proud of her. How are you, Ana?
I
I'm
love
good.
her already.
Today is a little hot here, but everything is good. And you?
Oh, I see. I'm
That's
great.
awesome.
Are you hot? Is it hot for you, Brenda?
No,
No?
not much.
For me, it's a little. I don't know why I'm sweating already. So, guys.
It's nervous.
Oh, we have more people here. Am I already the host, Brenda?
Yeah.
Thank you. Oh, let me put you as co-host. All right. So, guys, I don't know if you guys already saw the uh, subject today, but it is cancel culture. And uh-oh, let I muted you, Philip, because of the background. So let me say for you guys, hello for everyone who is here on Zoom. Hello for those who are watching us on YouTube. My name is Fito, and in and Brenda is also the host of today. And as I said to you, our topic is gonna be cancel culture. I don't know if you guys already saw it, but I already heard it before. But it is like a movement, a behavior of some people, mostly on the internet, and people with liberal ideas, and they tend to have a behavior of cancel or like looking for someone who has behaved in some way that they disagree with the ideas, with the beliefs in life, and then they try to punish these people in somehow, as with the job, with the life, with the relationship with the others. So this is a little polemic topic, but I expect you guys enjoy. And for that, Brenda keep eyeing me if I forgot something. So for that, we already have 16 people. I brought for you guys a video from the New York Times. It's a very short video and funny. I expect you enjoy. I'm gonna share my screen with you. Just give me a second. Mm, am I forgetting something? Oh, it just feels safe for you guys, even more for those who are new ones. And I know that there are a lot of new people here. TNT is this project of eApprendi. We are just here because of you, because you keep going here, and it has been existing since 2016. It was called Tuesday Nights Talk and Talk because it was just on Tuesday. And since then, we have these meetings during all the week, from Monday to Friday. We have not just language, Spanish, French, Italian, and English, obviously, but we already have yoga, marketing, programming, and a lot of other things. You can join us on the website. We're going to send it at the end of the meeting. And TNT is not a class. That's very important. We're not here for judge you for your language skills, for your level. And I think that's all by now. So I'm gonna share with you the video. Just give me a second. Uh, I'm gonna do it. Say to me if you guys can see. It's loading. Can you guys see my screen?
Not yet.
Not yet.
It's
Just
charging.
give it.
Now, yes.
All right. I'm gonna put the video on. So I would like for you to say if you guys can hear. Just give it 1 second. Push open. And now, let's see. Where is the sound? I cannot hear. Just 1 second, guys. It should be here. Let's see again. Can you guys listen to the audio? I don't think so, right?
Just self-gratification. Can't have a cancelling without self-gratification.
Nobleman, you are hereby sentenced to be publicly cancelled by having thy head smoked.
This'll be a good one.
Yeah, love a good cancelling.
Bitty body bits of
She's been cancelled yet?
and then shat out on the bog pile of shame for the crime of saying something offensive 11 years ago.
11 years ago!
Let's judge past statements by present-day perspective.
It's like saying the same thing today, kind of!
Hey, don't I get a trial?
No! This is a cancelling! No due process!
We are the jury!
Our anger makes us qualified.
Plus, we're all perfect!
Yeah!
We're all perfect. You may be granted a reprieve if you apologise.
Of course I apologise. I'm sorry that you were offended.
Sorry that we're offended? That's a non-apology!
A non-apology! That's worse than saying nothing!
Well, if apologising makes it worse, what's the point of apologising at all?
She hates apologising!
Cancel her even more!
Fare thee well, and may you never again utter the phrase, F the peasant.
He just said something bad about peasants!
I'm a peasant and I'm offended.
No, I said, she said, F the peasant.
Oh my god! He said it again!
No, I love peasants. I would never say F the peasant. I apologise unreservedly.
That's not a good enough apology!
I thought it was all right.
Yeah! An apology apologist! He's for apologies! Get him!
Hey, hang on, I'm confused. Are we against him for being for apologies or against her for being against apologies? Because we...
That's irrelevant. What matters is that you're angry.
But we're supposed to be cancelling her.
Well, that was whole minutes ago. Who knows? Things we say today might be offensive in the future.
She's right. You might have offended me in the future.
Well, you might be offending me in the future right now!
Pre-cancel.
Pre-cancel!
It's a pre-cancelling!
I hereby increase your taxes by 150%. No? Well, I'm gonna burn your crops too. I'll just get on with it then, shall I?
Could I come along?
Yes, please. Aid with the vehicles.
So guys, that was the video. Did you enjoy?
Oh my god, I laughed so much.
Yes, I think it was super funny.
Great. Let me put my face on again. So, Brandon, while I'm sending to them the questions, would you like to say about the meeting?
I think I would say that right now, Victor will split you guys in small rooms, and we are going to talk about cancel culture. And what else? Be polite with each other. If you have any problem, please let us know. You can put on the chat that you are having problems, or I don't know, maybe come to the big room, the main room with us again. This is a safe space to talk, so I hope you guys enjoy the conversation, and we have. I hope you guys have a good time either.
Great.
I think
I
that's it.
just sent to you the questions, the vocabulary, and yeah. And I'm gonna split you guys in small rooms. Just
Okay.
a second, guys. Let me see you here.
Yes, that's it. I forgot something. Did I?
No, I think you said about the leader.
Oh yeah, choose a leader. It's someone who will help you guys to talk a little more and to ask the questions. Present yourself first before everything else. Uh, Say your name, your age, where are you from, and what you do for a living, like work, or if you are a student, what do you study? That's it. Present
Great.
yourself, choose a leader, and start to talk.
Let me see you. I just created the rooms. I'm gonna this here. All right. I'm gonna send you now. And have a good time, guys. Bye bye. See ya. I think it's in the invited. Yeah. We have some people here. Let me see. Hello, guys. Again. How are you? For
Hello,
those
guys.
who stayed here. Hello, Marisi. We have 5 people here. Great. That's a great number. Awesome. Hello, Felipe and Teresa. Welcome.
Hello.
Again.
Oh, sorry. I'm gonna put the. It's very strange
Great.
without camera.
I remember you. I saw you a lot these days.
Yeah. So really.
Very,
Yeah.
yeah, very
Nice.
He's
nice.
already
Okay.
addicted.
Yeah.
TNT addicted.
He's become addicted, yeah.
Yeah. As long as I
So,
have time, yes, I'm gonna be participating because it's an opportunity for keep in touch with the language.
I see.
Right. It's the only way of speaking it is by speaking it.
Yeah, for sure. And as usual, we start with self-presentations. So you'd like to start with Felipe?
Yeah, sure. So my name is Felipe and I'm a musician. I'm very happy to be here with you guys, and I'm here to share experience and learn and improve my English so I can apply for TOEFL next year. Not this year, because this year is actually, I think it's complicated, but next year I'm sure I'll apply for TOEFL and I'll let you know if I pass, if I get a good grade.
Great.
Good score. Yes, good grade or good score. Yeah, if I get a good score.
Very nice. And you, Brenda, what do you think?
2020 is canceled for me. Is a year canceled. Hello, guys. I'm Brenda. I'm 20 years old. I'm an economic science student, and I live in Salvador, Bahia. Nice to meet you all.
Very nice. And you, Marisi?
Hi guys, I think we already know each other, you know, but I'm 27 years old. I have a degree in publish and I work with marketing nowadays. I have been here in TNT about 2 months now. That's it. It's a good time to improve my English.
Great, great. We have a new one here with us. Hello, Mateus. Can you listen to us?
Hello,
Hello. How are you?
I'm fine, thanks.
Great. We are just presenting ourselves. Would you like to present you?
What? Can you repeat for me, please?
We are presenting ourselves now. Would you like to present? To say your name, your age, where are you from?
Yes, yes. Can be. Can I?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. My name is Mateus. I'm 16 years old. I'm from Brazil, in Belém do Pará, and that's all.
Yeah, that's great.
Okay.
Nice to meet you. Is it your first time? I don't know.
Yes, my first
Yes?
time.
Great,
Yeah.
welcome. Very nice.
Welcome
We
aboard.
have a lot of new guys here. And as we presented, just there is just me here. So hello everyone. I think I didn't present for the main room, but you guys may know, my name is Vitor. I'm 20 years old. I'm also from Salvador in Bahia, Esplenda, but I live now at Camaçari. I am a chemical technician. I'm a college student at Letters, and besides that, I'm the host of TNT of this meeting now with Brenda. And I love learning new language, so that's me. Nice to meet. We'll see you all. And as I said, even more for you, Mateus, our subject today is cancel culture. We pass a funny video just to relax about this subject that's a little polemic. And we have some questions now to discuss. And the first one is, have you ever either heard or participated in a cancellation? And if yes, against who and why? Anyone would like to share?
Yeah, I can first. Okay. Um, I try not comment in think in social media to offend someone, something like that. I don't do that. But for me, the cancellation, it's like if you don't agree with the opinion, or if you don't agree with a brand, you try to don't use anymore, something like that, or try to um, be for that person, something like that. I can't explain, but for me, if I know about a brand doing something that I'm wrong, I try to don't use the product anymore. For me, it's like that. But I don't comment and offend and something like that in social
Yeah,
media.
I
Yeah.
see. I listen to you. I think it's the term more for brains is like sabotage a brain, right? Like stop buying from it. Yeah, I know a lot of examples about it. And you, Felipe?
Yes. In my case, actually, I'm not a social person, like a media social person. It's
I
that I
see.
can say, right? I'm not famous. I'm not a celebrity. So for me, cancellation culture is very far from my reality. But yes, I think Marie said something that is because you cannot say that cancellation is for the right wing or is for the left wing. They are both actually. This normal actually. I think because of this internet access is just extending more and more people because the relationships are getting to know more about the others because of the internet. As long as you are a celebrity and you like to post your life story,
I hear.
because for me, my case, I don't post, I don't use Instagram so often. So for me, I don't suffer any problem. But I can imagine because it's easy to judge, right? If you don't know the person, and that's what happens.
Mm-hmm.
And come on, the person uh, makes a mistake, right? All right, but what is about apology, right? What is the sense if people don't apologize the others? So how can we live in a society, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because it's the purpose of actually society. It's normal to make mistakes. We're all humans, and it's that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think that as I saw in the article of the New York Times, they said as this cancel culture is mostly existing because of the social media and because of the share of like a video of someone doing something is insulting someone for being in a minority, for example, and then the people try to make them be punished. And as you said, it happens more with the celebrities, but it also happens, as I saw, with people common, like in the daily, you know. So I think that's a point. And you, Elena, I think you are arrived now. How are you? Would you like to present yourself?
Sorry, everybody. I was in another meeting and
That's all right.
I lose
The important is that you are here now.
Okay. Nice to meet you. My name is Elena. I am from São Paulo. And this is my first time using this app and try to make some conversation in English by internet. Then nice to meet you, everybody.
Great. Nice to meet you, and welcome aboard. Expecting you enjoy this meeting. And I don't know if you saw, but our subject today is cancel culture. And the first question, I showed for the guys a video, a funny video for break the ice because it's a polemic subject. But the first question you have is, have you ever either heard or participated in a cancellation? And if yes, against who and why?
Yeah, you know, I think about this nomenclature cancellation. I don't know if I understood completely, but I think that it's not so good. And when you do this kind of things with others, you need to be when you use the social media, you need to have some criterios and some and take care if you are not using some words or something that can jute others or can make others feel not good. Then I think that it's so
Yeah, yeah,
complicated.
I see. It's a
Yeah,
very
and
polemic and
I have
complicated.
never do it. Yeah, I have never done it because I think that it's a problems are bullshit.
I see. I think that it happens a lot, as Felipe said, in social media. Awesome. And you, Brenda, what do you think?
Oh, I never participated in and either I never promote this kind of thing. I guess have I ever? Do you remember?
Not that I remember now.
Yeah.
Expect so.
I think I have never. And I do the same thing that Mari said. I try to follow the the brands and the artists that I like. So if some of them do something wrong or something moral or ethic that I think it's wrong, it's not a good thing to do, I stop to buying things of this brand or I stop to follow the singer or actor or artist in any way. There is a lot of examples, but I think when I saw any actor or a musician that harassed some woman or is I don't know guilt of this kind of crime, it's touched me really deep. in my soul because I'm a woman. So this kind of things, I feel it. So I try to cancel in my head, in my mind,
Yeah, I
not in the
see.
social media.
Yeah. As you guys said, for me, at least, the cancel culture is a term that it's very recent for me. I haven't heard it before. I mean, there was, I don't know if you guys remember, a moment that it was like a wave against famous people who had posted things on Twitter, on Facebook, when they were 6 years old, 10 years old, and now people were discovering it and try to make them be punished for it. But I never heard that cancellation. I just heard with J.K. Rowling, the writer of the Harry Potter. She was cancelled, but she wasn't cancelled because she just sold more books. But she was cancelled because what she said about transgender people, she said about how they are not really women for make a surgery or for being how they are. And it was a very polemic one. And this, as you guys said, yeah, in social media this has spread more. And I think, yeah, I think, yeah, about this question. And the another one is, how do you think it is possible for so many people to begin this hate wave on the internet?
I
What do
see.
you guys
So
think?
because probably politics, there are a lot of people they have the same interests, right? Common interests. There are a lot of communities,
Yeah.
and they are very active. They are very like they have all the groups, all the leaders organizing it in order to show the truth. I hope that's what I expect,
I
because there are a
see.
lot of fake news as well. So we need to be careful. Actually, to become social people nowadays, you have to pay attention that now you are political person actually. So you have a voice,
Mm-hmm.
and if you don't defend yourself, if you don't put your voice, so people will judge you by not doing anything. So you need to have a voice. So this is like when, like Spider-Man, uh, great power, great responsibilities. So
Yeah.
this is a big mistake that people say, "Oh, I want to be a YouTuber." It's easy to be a YouTuber. I can make funny videos like Felipe Neto, right? Goofy videos, but actually has a lot of power. That guy, and so he simply has a voice, and this is interesting. I'm not actually outspeaking Felipe Neto because I think he speaks English very well and has a lot of qualities. And I don't know him, so I cannot judge. And I don't trust in what is the media says about him. And I don't trust what media says, actually, especially television nowadays.
I see. I see. Yeah. I think that the organizations is one way to start it. And what do
Yeah.
you think, Elena?
Oh my God. Oh,
Oh, oh,
sorry.
all right. You can go on.
Oh, I would just say that I agree with Philippe. I guess it's the answer for this question is just are just two words: manipulation and politics. I guess that's it. There are a lot of communities, like he said, and people can or could put fake information there, and is about manipulation and politics and power. So I think that's it.
Yeah.
I don't think it's only that deep because maybe it's not because the fake news, maybe it's a real fact that real happened, like now about the Winterson and Luisa Souza,
Mm-hmm.
So okay, uh, that is it's a situation very personal, and it's not a fake news or something like that, but people people think they have a
Right.
direct right to judge, to judge her, to judge him. So no, it's a personal life, it's a case, it's not fake news, it's not a political thing. So I think the social media, it's the motive, to give a power, and anyone can think they can tell anything.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't matter if you will hurt or not anyone, someone. So I think this social media is not a problem. The problem is the way this kind of person use them.
I
I
see.
think it's the most problem nowadays. And sure, about the social media, about the fake news in around these kind of informations.
Yeah. I think Elena agree with you, right, Elena? How do you think this began?
Yeah, I am totally agree with her. I think that sometimes people think that they have a power to judge or to say what is right and what is wrong, and you need to to put in the same shows like we say here in Brazil. We need to see what's happened with another person can happen with you. Then I think that the problem is not the social media or the technology. The problem is the person, the people.
I see. I see. Yeah, as you guys said, I agree that sometimes it starts with organization, with people who has equal belief, equal ideas, and so they say some, as I said in the beginning, they say a behavior of someone and try to judge them, try to make them be punished. And I'm not saying that they are right or they are wrong, but I think that this is one way, as another way is, as Maria said, it's not necessarily a fake news, but can be a reality of someone, a future, a characteristic, and then people try to judge them. It's a way to start it. Another question is, do you think our sense of punishment as society, especially in the cancel culture, is followed by a sense of redeem? And what do you think about it? Do you think we try to redeem people after being punished or not? I don't know.
It's a good thing. Yeah, what happens? It comes to my mind sometimes that things are manipulated, right? And actually, it's complicated. I'm not a close friend of celebrities. I don't know if someone is, but it's complicated to judge. Exactly, we can never judge because we cannot trust the media. Actually, the media, the television, global. It's the only thing I don't trust in my life is the television, because if there is a story, yes, that happens, sometimes they just wanna appear, they just wanna show off. They need to have, like, it's like that saying, speak about me, right? You can speak about me. Like, there's no negative marketing. If I'm a celebrity, I wanna be on media, right? And because then I can give interviews, so then I can make money out of that. So I have to, it doesn't matter the content, because there is this random, right? As you said, it's like
Mm.
that. For example, I can do like bullshit. Like, for example, Justin Bieber. Justin Bieber is another example. He came here to Brazil. Look at that. I've heard about it, but I don't believe in media. But he came here to Brazil for singing. So people, wow, Justin Bieber is in Brazil. It's so nice. And he went, he was in Sao Paulo, Rio, and during the night, he got a like spray, and he went to the streets, to the walls, and he
I remember
started
that.
using spray, like that, on the walls. Like, Brazil is like an outlaw country. Nobody cares, right? Brazilians were there, and they had all the security guards there protecting him. So nothing happened to him, right? But he was on media. So he said, for Brazilians, we were pissed off, right? We said, come on, just Bieber. He's so disrespectful here in Brazil. But United States, the teenagers said, wow, Justin Bieber is amazing. In Canada, Justin Bieber is amazing. He went to Brazil and he sprayed on the wall there, showing that he can do everything, has the power. He's famous, He's so it
Amazing.
depends on the vision, no? Depends on, because you need to know the two sides of a story. And what happens in media, that there's only one side. They only want to tell you a single story. This is a
Mm.
big problem because our media is something that actually is all built by media, in my opinion. It's all political. And of course, there are stories that are real. Okay, I'm not saying, but in my opinion, there are more fake news than uh, real stories. Unfortunately, I can tell that, but in my opinion,
Yeah, I think
unfortunately,
that
I don't
that
pay attention to that.
media.
I don't waste my time, for
I see.
example, about stories about people, because maybe they just want to be on media. They just want to show off, like we
I
say in
see.
English. Yeah.
I think that media, the news, also a great instrument in the culture, the way cancel culture. But I also
Yeah.
want to hear. I know that Maris is more
Yeah.
near from this topic about social media, right, Maris? What do you think about it?
Just to finish one thing on point, then you can go to my. Sorry, it's about like there is a conflict. Actually, no, the media builds up a conflict between uh, Israel and Palestine, but they live together. That's the problem. No, for the media, they are in the war. They hate each other, but the reality, they don't hate each other. I cannot tell you everybody. I'm not generalizing, okay, guys, but I know that the Palestinians and the Jewish people, they have some relationship as well. Of course, there are some Jewish people and Palestinians that they hate each other, but in general, they live at the same place.
I
So
see,
it's not
like they
like
share
media
their
says.
ideas to make
Yeah,
people
it's
believe
not
in one way.
believe in one way. So we believe that the Jewish hate Palestinians or the Palestinian hate Jewish, but it's not like that.
I
So
hear you. And do you, Marisi? Do you agree, disagree about our sense of redeem and punishment?
Yeah, I was thinking about the Philip said about the many cases that um, just Bieber and another. And I think we needed to analyze what kind of information, doesn't matter if in social media or in the website or on TV, about this case that he said the Just Bieber, it's a real fact because there are so many news about that in the, I don't know, in the, oh, confiável. I don't know how I can say that.
Reliable.
A reliable,
Reliable.
reliable websites and companies. This was a real fact. But anyway, and I think we needed to be more empathy with this kind of topics and situations. And what is the questions number three? Yeah.
Yeah, it's about our sense of redeem and punishment. Do you think that we try to redeem people that we punish in society in cancel culture?
I think when it's a famous that you like or I like, and the situation was a fact that you can apologize, and you can forgive them. I will wait, apologize for them, But some
Mm-hmm.
things doesn't matter because it's a personal life, So like I like to Luisa Souza, so I don't wait apologize for her by her because the what happened in her relationship, you know it's it's a thing that we needed to, okay, it's her life, and I like her because the song, not because that, and but when is a brand that I really like to buy something
Mm-hmm.
and do something that I disagree, like Carrefour, you know, there are so many Carrefour around here in Rio de Janeiro, and after the fact they hurt a dog in one supermarket here. I don't I don't go there since then, you know. So because that, I think we need to, I don't know, be more empathy with some things, and other things analyze if you agree with your opinions in your life, you know,
I
something like
hear.
that.
Yeah, I think that sometimes try to ask a routine for punishment in societies sometimes hard, and sometimes people don't even try to redeem others, as you saw in the funny video you saw at the beginning. What do you think about it, Elena? You are muted.
Okay. Um, when you are, for example, a company or one person, that's famous person, of course, I think this is totally different when you're talking about a famous person and the private is their problem. But how you your treatment with others, or how you respect the country, or if you are a company, you need to follow some best practice. And I did the same when I saw, for example, the video from Carrefour, but in another situation, I I have other opinion about the company. Or when I, for example, this example that the Felipe talked with us about Just Bieber. I don't know who are the Just Bieber, but if he was my, I don't know, my stars, my people that I like, I would, I wait that he say, sorry, this is my fault. Then if you are a famous person, you need to give some feedback about some actions
I hear.
from you.
I just
Yeah,
realized
I
now
think
that
this.
you guys are talking about, oh, when Philip said, I was like, Philip? Because I remember Philip, the creator of the TNT. I was, Philip said about just Bieber. No, it's this Philip. All right, whatever. In your Brenda, how do you think?
Sorry, I got distracted. I think we don't try to redeem people. I guess the society try to make the person feel guilty and recognize that it's wrong what they did. And I think, like, I don't know how to say that, but Maris say that there are cases and cases. So in some cases, it's kind of impossible to redeem the person because it's on media. The person already made the mistake and everybody knows, and it's hard to forgive some things. So I think sometimes we don't try to redeem or accept the person and accept the forgiven, accept the apology and forgive the person. I think sometimes we just try to make the person feel worse, and it's like a punishment.
I see. Yeah. When I made this question, I thought about some people, mostly not famous, but common people who are canceled in society. For example, a video they have harmed someone or something, and people disagree. And I see that people don't try to redeem them anyhow, but they try just to make them be punished, lose their jobs and so on. But I'm not saying, as I saw in the beginning, I'm not saying that they are right or they are wrong for that. There are some cases that I think they did some bad things and maybe the justice didn't do what I think that's right. But I think that it's important sometimes. It's important to have this redeem in mind after the punishment. I think so. But yeah, just have some minutes, but we have another question that is, in your opinion, people who are canceled, became better after suffering this kind of public punishment or not? Do you think they become better or worse?
I think it depends the case, you know. Like Felipe said about Felipe Neto, and if you back the old videos, and he has a lot of videos like homophobic or
Yeah.
racist, you know, and I never liked them. I never liked him. But nowadays he seems different about the some situations, you know, more active in some cases. But I think he changed a little bit, you know, in some aspects, and maybe it's grow up, you know, because when you are YouTuber in the beginning, are more adult teenagers. So when you grow up, like Whindersson and a lot of comedians, you
Mm-hmm.
know, already did some racist jokes, and nowadays are like political, you know, like super famous and
Different,
super
yeah.
white things, you know.
Yeah.
But I think some case, yeah, we can redeem yourselves, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
But in cases about company, because I work with marketing, you know, and I know it's difficult when you did a advertisement about something, and the public don't agree with the
Mm-hmm.
brand. It's so difficult to transformate the situation, you know, became better. And yeah, I think it depends the situation, something like that.
I see.
Some people
Yes.
can be better, some others not, and for the brand, it's more difficult, you know.
I think who said about depending on the situation also was Elena, right, Elena? I don't know if you are here. Oh, hello. You are muted again.
Sorry. Um, yeah, I think that I agree with others. Um, when you cancel somebody, when you receive cancer, punish, punishment. How can I say
Punishment, yeah.
punishment? Um, depends on the problem or the things. In some case, you can think about this, and you could be better. And some case, you um, you can learn because maybe your opinion is different from others.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
I see. Sometimes people may change. Do you agree with that, Felipe?
Yes, I agree totally with you guys. I don't have so many things to say. I think I said too much about like my cancellation is media cancellation. Okay, guys, that's what I cancel from my life, media, right? Because it's not real, right? They live in another reality. I think they build a reality. They are not like that. The celebrities, you know, we know that they are not like that. They are humans like us, right? and we cannot, like, that's the thing. As long as I don't know them and I know that they are just humans, they can make mistakes, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that's one thing, because humans make mistakes.
Do you think if you
Yeah.
people, for example, stop or hello? Oh, I come back. I'm sorry, the internet was unstable now. Do you think that if people, for example, stop watching some media, some channel, do you think they may change their behavior, the way they show news? I don't know.
Yeah, yeah. I think that people are changeable, right? We are always changing. For example, I always want something different. For example, I ate pizza yesterday, so today
Mm.
I wanna eat rice and beans. Understand? We're always changing. we adapt to the situation, right?
Be careful
But
because rice is expensive now. I don't know if you
yeah, it's
realize it.
expensive. Oh, I didn't know about that. Okay, nice to know that. Maybe I changed my mind. I'm not gonna eat
Yeah.
rice anymore. Okay, thank you for that. So as I said, and exactly, we're having this conversation, but it was very nice. I will let Brenda speaks a little bit because maybe I spoke too much. I don't know. So what do you
It's
think,
okay.
Brandon? You're so quiet. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh my God. I guess, we are in the third question or four? Four?
The fourth, yeah.
Okay. I don't know if it's related. Sometimes people just grow up and maturate, and it could not just depend of the punishment. I guess sometimes it's not a related thing. We can just grow up and be better without being punished or put in the receive a lecture. I guess
I
that's it.
see. Yeah.
But everybody's
And
back.
yeah, how was the conversation for you guys? Did you enjoy the topic? Someone volunteer?
Yeah,
Well, yeah.
I think the conversation was amazing. I was with Lais, Catherine, Leslie, and Eric. Oh, and I think the other left, and it was amazing. We talked a lot of things and give examples like Gabriela Pugliese, sorry, and we discussed about the situation of her. And yeah, thank you for the talk.
Great. I'm happy you enjoyed the subject. And I think there is someone here, Nazanda Nazif. I think I never saw you. Is it your first time here? Hello, can you hear me?
This is my first time.
Yeah? Oh, great.
Yes.
Welcome. How was the
Thank you.
conversation for you?
It was amazing. We changed a lot of thoughts and we learned too.
I see.
So it was
Have
good.
you ever canceled someone?
I don't think so, but I disagree with someone's behavior once the first time this year.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you know a digital influencer. I don't remember her name, but it's Boca Rosa.
Yeah, I know her from BBB, right? BBB. Yeah.
So she took some photos wearing a dancing shoe,
Mm.
and as a ballerina, I got really mad because not everybody understand this, but it's not a like a ring or a necklace that you use because it's beautiful, because it's pretty. It's something we use to make our work, to do our work.
I see.
So I kind of got really mad, but it's okay. I'm better now.
I see. I think that yeah, sometimes these famous people, when they do some things, really upset you. I remember that when I was very addicted, I don't know if you guys know a channel called Você Sabia, and there is a guy called Luca Marques, and in the wave of the Twitter, he was discovered some bad comments he did on Twitter about black people, about homosexual people, about women, about not people from Northeast. And I was like, pretty mad. And I stopped to watch him. And that was very sad for me. I think that I almost canceled him. I think so, even though I didn't know about cancel culture. But I think sometimes we do it. We have just some minutes. I'd like to hear just face from Lais. What do you think, Lais? Have you ever canceled someone?
No, because I think on internet you never get the chance to really know somebody. The people you know the people that he shows to you. He share what he wants to share. So I think on internet is really difficult to judge someone, but I think some cases is I think it's understanding because some people commit I don't know some really bad mistakes, and I understand the anger of people, but sometimes the people don't just act; they judge the people, and I think it's different. The things you do and who you are different things. So sometimes the people, and I don't know, in the Pugliese case we was talking about, people start to judging her for she was a judging her because we are humans and make mistakes, and as sometime later all the peoples are doing the same thing. So I think
I see. Yeah, I remember that. I think it's very related with what we said in the last meeting about single history a little. Like you try to define someone from just one fact or one thing that someone say about them. And as Philippe said about media, they do sometimes it a lot, and sometimes not fair, né? Fair in a general meaning, but I think that's very important to say. We have already just 2 minutes. We are gonna have the French meeting now. So I'd like to thank you all for coming. I expect you all enjoyed, even more those who are new ones here, Elena, Lais, Nazanda. I expect you guys enjoy it. And oh, thank you, Brenda. And I don't know if you guys know it about the feedback you're gonna receive on the email. You subscribe it on the website. You're gonna say how you think about the meeting, and so we can improve. And besides that, we have our Instagram and social medias for you to share with your friends and invite more people to come. And I think that's it. And you, Brenda, would you like to say something?
I think you said everything. I'm a little, I just chilling today because you are the host. I'm just the
I
co-host.
see. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
Yeah, exactly. But I'm really thankful for you guys bring this energy and talked a lot about this subject. And Felipe, I don't think you spoke too much. I like when you guys get crazy with the team and talk a lot.
Yeah, that's a goal.
So it was nice to have your point of view of
Mm-hmm.
all.
As I always say, I stay more excited on the meetings when there are people who I disagree because I can share more. I don't know. Yeah, I think that's something that I'm addicted on TNT. So yeah, I think that's all. Someone has something to say. Just have some seconds.
I guess you need to put the live down
Oh
like
yeah.
off.